Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Fox19 here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of my FIFA 21 career mode for you guys today here on the channel. Today we're here for episode number 3, and we are here to crack on with the Premier League. Now, before we get into that, you'll probably already see on your screens right here that we already have played a game. Now, basically, I actually recorded, I think yesterday it was, the game against Manchester United. Now, if we go to the calendar over here, you see that we actually lost the game 3-1 when I actually played it. Now, basically, I could have easily uploaded it, or carried it on with this, but basically, I was, on the day that I was recording that, I was already in a really bad mood. I had a very, very difficult day, in general, and then as soon as I got into the game, and I started getting stupid little FIFA things going at me, or, going against me, sorry, because I was already in such a bad mood for, just excess stuff. I'm going to turn my heater off, actually. My heater's off. There we go. But because I was in such a foul mood after all of the crap that I'd been through throughout the course of the day anyway, to then play that, like, it wouldn't have been good for content. It was just really, really bad. I was really, really angry, and I was miserable. And for you as a viewing audience, I didn't like it. So, I left the video, as it was, and then I came back to it, and I'm like, nah, this isn't good. Like, this is really, really poor. I need to get rid of this. So I decided to just leave the video alone. So we lost the game 3-1 though, and also we've got some stuff come through. So first of all, we have a transfer offer that's come in for Alexander Lacazette. Now we can go from 34.3 million to up to 50.4. And I'm going to try and negotiate as high as we possibly can. I want to get the most amount of money that we can out of Alex Lacazette. If Leicester can't do anything for me, I will then use Lacazette in a trade deal. That's kind of like my plan. So I'm going to... What players have they actually got? If they got up front, because they lost Jamie Vardy. They have no one. Wingers? They got anyone that I could probably maybe want as a winger? No, not at all. Midfielders? Who have they got in midfield? Indeed, he would actually be quite nice to try and get out of him, but he's a bit too much. Even Tielemans, to an extent, would be kind of nice, but then I've got a lot of midfielders, although Tielemans could be quite good in the CDM role, potentially. Lacazette kind of has a bit more... He's got £500,000 less valuation. Tielemans, who have I got? I've got Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka, and Dani Ceballos. El Neni, technically. Up front, then, I mean, I've got, like, Martinelli, I've got Nketiah, I've got Aubameyang. I could put Pepe up top at some points. This might be a decent idea to try it. Let's try this instead, and then remove, and then in terms of the transfer fee, put it down to, like, 3 million or something. I don't know, maybe a bit crazy to do this. I don't know. Let's try this. Okay, that was a waste of my time. Okay, whoops. Anyway, we've now got the loan to buy option from Reece Nelson, so we can negotiate the loan deal right now. I kind of do want to send him out on loan. I don't think I'm going to play him at all this year, so let's try and get him out on loan. Let's just accept. Yeah. We want a 1-year deal. That's fine. We'll do a 1-year deal. The wages, they want to do 60-40. I don't like it when you want to do that. I want 50-50. I don't want to do 60-40. Future transfer fee, yeah, we'll do 4.5 million for now. Obviously, I don't believe they can buy him yet. But obviously, we'll see how he gets on loan. And Lacazette, I kind of made a mistake with there, so, whoops. It's fine. We're all good. We could sort that out at some point anyway. Okay, so a couple of things to go through then. So we've got a final scout report from Max Aarons. Now, I was scouting him to potentially be a new right back for us. Replaced with Hector Bellerin and Ainsley Maitland-Niles in there as well. Because we've got Cedric, but Cedric's just crap in short. So I would actually like to sign Aarons. Also, I forgot to mention this because I obviously am doing this as a re-recording. Someone asked me potentially to buy Skriniar. Skriniar costs about £78 million, and I don't have anywhere near that to do. Then someone said, have a look at how much Haaland costs, or sign him. And he costs, well, £107 million. So, unless I sold Lacazette and Aubameyang, and then I just bought Haaland, then I could. Otherwise, I've got no chance. But yeah, that's how much those guys cost. But I'm going to go in for Max Aarons, actually, at a 5.5 mil is what we can try and spend on him. Let's try and go a little bit under that, you know. So I'm going to offer them £4.8 million and see what they come back with. You can get stuffed. Get out of here. Not a chance I am doing that. Jesus Christ alive. That is the dumbest offer I've ever seen in my life. We'll do 5.5 mil. Right, now you want 6.2. You're not having a sell-on clause. And you're not doing that. So I will offer you 6 mil, no sell-on. I'm being harsh on them. Now they want 8.2. Watch this. I'll then do 6.2. Watch this. 6.2. And they'll probably accept it now because it was what they wanted with the sell-on clause. Are they going to consider it? Okay. I'm sorry, but if you're going to say that you want 650k plus William Saliba, who's worth 8 mil, get out of it. Get in the bin. I am actually scouting Mason Greenwood as well. Because why not, I suppose. It makes sense to do it. We've got 2 offers for Lacazette then. We've got one from Inter and one for Roma. Now, Roma are offering more money than Inter. So I'm going to listen to Roma. Actually, I'll listen to both, really, and see what they say. So let's start off with Inter. Again, I want to negotiate this. I'm going to say £45 million rather than the 50 straight out the bat. Because I think that's... Oh, no, I didn't offer that last time to Leicester, didn't I? Right, let's just say 50 for the time being. Say 50 straight off the bat. What are you saying? Like, he's a top player. 38.3 plus 5%. I'm going to do 45 instead. Drop it down 5 mil. Remove the sell-on clause. £45 million instead. Right, so they've met £45 million. Okay, now we're going to go to Roma and negotiate with Roma. Now, Roma offered me more money. So in theory, they might be able to accept a higher offer. But we'll see. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. So let's offer the standard 50 million as we did last time. It just puts me at a very nice stage. They won't go any further. Wow, so they're literally like, no. Wow. Let's do 47.5. Drop it down. Start to, you know, tease them a lot. Nah, they didn't want to do any more than that. Okay. Well, £45 million transfer is absolutely fine. I will 100% take that. And we can definitely use that. But we're going to go into our next game now against West Brom. Now, someone did ask in the comments, do I run any sliders and what difficulty do I run? First of all, I run Legendary because you can see on your screens right there. Secondly, sliders, I've never touched them. So, I mean, I can show them here right now. 5 minutes, Legendary, and where are the sliders at? Here. None for them. None for me, sorry. And then none for the CPU. I never touch sliders. I don't like them. Also, as well, I am going to be testing out in this episode whether I want to keep running Legendary or whether I want to drop it down to World Class. Because I want to have fun with this series, and if it's a bit too frustrating for me trying to play on Legendary, I'll drop it down to World Class, and I'm not really bothered what other people say because I want to have some fun. So I'm happy with the lineup. We're going to run with this one, and we're just going to play it and have some fun. Alright, here we go then. It's time for our Premier League match against West Brom. Technically the first one of the season for you guys anyway. Second one, obviously, for me. But, yeah, like I said, we're going to see how much fun Legendary is and if I enjoy it at all. If I really am just not happy with it in any way and I don't really want to, you know, sweat it out too much, I'll drop it to World Class. I'm completely fine with that. So let's try and sneak a run in here. That's a good run from Dembele. Over to Aubameyang. Ceballos is waiting for it. Get it back to Aubameyang. Finesse. No. It's a beautiful ball. Oh, what a save. I rate that a lot. Very nice save. Okay, first early chance then coming in for us. Oh my God. It's fine. Partey to Ceballos. Ceballos into Dembele. Dembele to Aouar. Aouar to finish. Oh my God, their keeper is on crack right now. How have you saved that? Oh my God, my defending has just been shit. My defending is so shit in this game. It's so bad. It's like, what am I doing here with Tierney? I don't even know, man. I don't deserve to be... Well, I deserve to be 1-0 down because my defending is shocking, but I've had so many great chances off the bat. Let's try and get a goal back. Go on, Hasim. I don't know what to do to score. I've tried everything in the book. I've tried... Well, I don't even need to say any more than that. I've tried everything in the book to fucking score and I can't get anywhere. That's a lovely ball. Go on. Finish that. Let's go. Back into it. Hossein Aouar with our finish. And I was about to take him off, actually. I was literally about to sub Aouar off the pitch. I'm probably going to make a different change to that. But it's a great supporting run from Hossein. And finally, someone just gets through the middle like that. It was a beautiful ball in. And Aouar just sprints on through. And he takes that shot and he puts it into the back of the net. And we do finally get that equaliser. But I am making a substitution now. Although, Hossein, you are probably going to keep your spot now. I was going to take him off, but I'm going to take off Ceballos and I'm going to bring on Martinelli to go into that cam role to give me some pace. Pepe I haven't really seen much, but I want to bring on Ansu Fati at some point. Whether I just bring Ansu Fati up here and I just bring Dembele and take Aubameyang and put him on the wing instead. Because I just haven't seen Pepe much. If I then naturally do Fati on that side, Aubameyang on that side. There we go. We'll do that.
Lovely goal. What can he do from here? Could be. This is
I actually can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with this fucking game, man. Like, I've not... Literally everything that I'm doing is just not registering. It's not registering my passes. It's not registering my tackles. It's just a pain in the backside to play this game sometimes. It's so frustrating. Oh, there's no one even there. I thought there was someone else further up. That's great.
Totaling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes.
Just tackled him again. Just tackled him again. Just tackled him again. Just tackled him again. I just tackled him again. What's the point? What's the point in me playing? I don't see the point in me playing this if I'm just gonna have all this complete crap, man. And I've just lost 3-1 again. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. This game really just tried. I dominated the match and I still come out with an absolute fisting. Right, well, for the next game, I'm dropping it down to world class. I don't even care.
Right, just a couple of
I can't be bothered to deal with crap, and I just want to have some fun. I ain't having fun on Legendary, so lovely. Rotation, perfect. That's what I want. Length of the contract. I could have done a 5-year deal. We'll do a 4-year deal for now, just so we can. I don't really want a release clause, and then your wages. I'll just give you 6.5 instead, so you can have a little bit of a pay rise there, buddy. There you go. You can have 6.5k a week. There you go. Enjoy. As if it wasn't going bad enough, it just rejected me. Greenwood is. Greenwood's got a very nice. Oh, he can play as a striker as well, can't he? Ooh. 26 million or 38.5. Try and go for Greenwood, I suppose. Not a bad shout, considering I'm trying to. Wait, hang on. I've kind of shot myself in the foot here. I'll just say 20 more for now. I just kind of want them to say no for a sec. You want Pepe and 950k? I'm just going to reject that offer. No, I don't want that. Not a chance. I won't pay that. No. Right, well, that was a bit of a failure. Okay, whoops. Right, anyway. Let's move on. Okay, so Alex Lacazette has sold, meaning we're now up to 60 million, which is very nice. So, I think is I don't want to get rid of Aubameyang yet, but like if I need to, I think a new striker is going to be necessary soon. But for now, I think we're okay. A lot of people are very low on fitness, despite the fact I just haven't played them. Bukayo Saka could come in. We'll keep Martinelli out for this one, and that'll be fine. I'm going to play Xhaka instead of Ceballos for a change. Hossein Aouar can stay in the side. We'll run like that. And we'll try Legendary with competitive mode off. Because I want to make it, challenging, but, not frustrating. Because I just want to enjoy the game at the same time. So, hopefully this should be nicer for us in our second game. So, let's get straight into it.
Forward, trying to catch them out. Promising looking ball. Oh, that's a pass of high quality.
There we go, finally. Let's go. Great goal from Aubameyang. Lovely counter-attack straight off of that. Beautiful. Overall, though, like, looking at the game, this is nicer. Like, it's still difficult. but it's not.
See the replay and look
at
not
what's the word to look for? It's a good challenge, but it's not ridiculously frustrating that you don't enjoy it. This is better, turning the competitive mode off. Works nicer. 1-0 up, but we cannot stay comfortable. Shout out to Aubameyang as well. He's an absolute rock in the back.
He just needs to remain icy
That's
cool.
cool.
A goal! Real excitement.
Fuck me, man.
Back and forth type of game.
I don't know what to do
Now
anymore.
level.
Such a... I thought it was offside, to be honest. I don't know where my defenders were, though. They're just extinct. It's like a foot market. Dembele, run, run, run. That's not running, is it? That's not running into support.
Aubameyang, and the alarm bells are ringing.
Let's go, Ansu Fati, back into the game then. 2-1. That's much better. We've made some changes as well, just from when we've actually been doing this. So I've taken off Thomas Partey. I moved Aouar into CDM. Pepe has gone from right cam to central cam, and Ansu Fati has come on. All of a sudden, we've now got just a burst of pace everywhere, and it's working beautifully. So it's now 2-1 in this match against Sheffield United, but we cannot stay clean because, I mean, they scored from kickoff like in the first time. So let's not have that happen again, shall we? That's nice, Aouar. That's nice. Just shoot straight away. There we go. That is GG's. Game over now. 3-1 in this match. Yeah, this is better, and it's definitely more of a challenge, but it's more realistic for my type of skill level. Obviously, some people have got stupid good skill levels. Mine is pretty poor, but there we go. Hossim Aouar does make it 3-1, and we finally get through in this match clean and safe, really. 3-1 pretty much ended this game over now. But, oh, I thought Granit was going to take that then.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count.
What? He's just gone through the ball. He's just gone through the ball. Why have you done that? Let's not have any of that, please. See if I can counter again. There we go then, guys. That is it. It finishes 3-1. We finally get our first win of the season. Only took, well, we've back-to-back defeats. Now we're finally on the board with our victories. It was a goal from Aubameyang, then from Ansu Fati, who came on as a super sub, and then Hossim Aouar getting into there. But, I mean, they've given the player rating of man of the match to Aubameyang. I'm giving it to Granit Xhaka. He was so good in that game. How many tackles did this guy make? Oh, I'm sorry. He did not win 1 of 3 tackles. He literally consistently won the ball. That's a false stat. But yeah, 1 for Aubameyang, 1 for Fati, 1 for Aouar, 2 assists for Aubameyang, and 1 for Pepe. This type of system is actually working better. Putting Hossim Aouar in CDM and then rotating between like Aouar, Partey, you know, something like that, and then, you know, Ceballos and Xhaka as well. Works so much better. They only had 2 shots, 2 on target, so much stronger performance there this time around. And I think now I finally understand what I need to use in this team. I need to play that system all the time because the pace up front is deadly. Yeah, you want some of my time? What you got? Arsenal were favourites against Sheffield United. You see the players are set standard now, I suppose. I wouldn't say we could... we kept our shape really well. We were very, very good. Look good for going forward. It must have been important to... were you pleased with Sheffield United's chance that we coped very well? I don't really care about what Sheffield United did. I care about what we did. At the end of the day, we got the job done. We took the win. And we moved from there. So, let's go and see now. In the Premier League, obviously, we're going to be quite far down the order. Top of the league is probably Liverpool. No, it's not. It's Man City, actually. So, the Premier League then, City are top of the league, ahead of Spurs, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Newcastle and West Ham, all on the same amount of points. West Brom are on 4 points, ahead of Aston Villa, Brighton, Everton, all on 4. And it's Everton, Wolves, Man United, Palace, ourselves, on 3 points. Leeds on 2, Burnley on 1 and 1, and Southampton and Sheffield United are both on no points. Our next game is against Southampton, so we are favourites to win it, but obviously we really need to start picking up victories now because we're just not in that shape. But in saying that, we now know what we're comfortable with, and I actually want to run with... I'll probably take Xhaka off in the next game, even though he was insane. I loved having Fati in the central of the lot, and that's what we're going to be keeping it. But there we go. That's going to be it for this episode. Let me know in the comment section down below as well. We're going to be coming up towards deadline day very soon. If there is anybody that you would like me to purchase, we do have 60 million in the bank. We can, of course, swap players around. We'll leave it on that, shall we? We'll leave it on Chelsea offering Aubameyang 68.2 million. Let me know what I should do in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I'm going to save the career mode, and I'll see you next time. Take care all. Peace.